Suddenly, Leo wasn't in his grandpa's house anymore. He stood in a jungle. Giant green leaves dripped with water. The air was thick and hot. A line of young men in green uniforms marched past him. One of them turned. It was a young grandpa. His face was tense. His eyes scanned the dense trees. Leo's heart pounded. He felt a drop of sweat trickle down his forehead. He tried to call out, but no sound came. He was just an observer. He took another step in the heavy boots. The jungle vanished. Now he was in a noisy, crowded mess hall. The smell of stew filled the air. Young Grandpa sat at a long table with his friends. They were laughing and sharing stories. Grandpa pulled a crumpled photo from his pocket. It was a picture of Leo's grandma. He smiled a small, tired smile. Leo watched, his own heart aching a little. He saw the loneliness in his grandpa's eyes, even when surrounded by friends. He understood Grandpa missed home. He took a third step. Everything changed again. The air was cold. Snow fell softly around him. Leo shivered. He was in a forest of tall pine trees, their branches heavy with snow. Young Grandpa was huddled by a small fire with another soldier. They shared a small can of beans, their breath making clouds in the frosty air. Grandpa's hands, wrapped in thin gloves, were red from the cold. He looked up at the gray sky. His expression was one of pure determination. Leo felt the biting wind on his own cheeks. He saw the struggle to stay warm, to stay hopeful. It was much harder than he ever imagined. Another step. This time, Leo found himself on a large ship. The ocean stretched out in every direction, a deep, endless blue. The sun was setting, painting the sky in shades of orange and pink. Young Grandpa stood at the railing, looking towards the horizon. His shoulders were slumped. He looked older than he did in the jungle. A single tear rolled down his cheek. He wasn't looking at the beautiful sunset. He was looking towards home.